He'll be in next. If he can pull himself back together. The groom.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to top that, but so I'm just going to read mine as it is. This is my telephone voice. Just thanks first for Alan's obviously a great speech, and thanks for his very kind words, and really thanks to you, baby. That's a good surprise, and thanks for your speech, darling. That's really good, really good. First of all, I'd like to say hello and welcome to everybody. I'm really pleased everybody's come. For those that have been before, welcome back. Thanks for coming again.
Is that 1 or 2 times?
Oh, I'll make one to that.
Oh, some people have been twice. Anyway. Many people asked if I like wedding cake, and no I don't, but I do like getting married. But this is the last time I'm getting married. Again, it's lovely to see everybody, and I'd like to thank everybody on behalf of my wife and I for your best wishes, your cards, your presents and everything else. I'd like to thank you very, very much for that. Being a very romantic type of guy, I was going to write a poem today, Favour, yeah? Just to let everybody know all my loves of my life and how happy I am today. But unfortunately I couldn't get Karen, Elvis, Guinness and white wine to rhyme, so I sort of missed that one out. So I'd just like to say the thank yous, which are going to be to Alan and Carol, my new in-laws, mother-in-law, father-in-law.
I'll be all right, Rob.
You'll be all right. They've been just brilliant for me. They've helped us, supported us for many years since I actually came into the family, and I think I came into the family in August 2004, because when I first met you people, you made me feel so welcome into your family. And I really appreciate that. It must have been extremely daunting as Karen introduced you to me. You know, yeah, he's 10 years older than me.
11.
11 years older than me. Oh yeah, he's been married twice, yeah. Oh, and he's got 4 kids. But you did take to me. I'm really pleased with that, and I thank you from my heart. So, one thing I will tell you is Karen's happiness is very important to me, and I hope I do you both proud in making her happy and keeping her happy. I'd like to say a big thanks to my mum and dad, these two here, for all their support, all their help, not just in the last, how many years is it now? 6 years I've known Karen, but all my life you've given me support, guidance, advice. I've not listened to a lot of it, but it has finally sunk in, Mother. I am now on the straight and narrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, so to my mum and dad, thank you very much. Over to my left, Mr. Walker Murray, my best man. Some of you know, some of you don't know. I met Murray in 2001 when I moved in next door to him, when I moved back to Kirkby. And I don't think he quite understands how important he's been in my life. Not only did he introduce me to the Orchid pub when I was on my own,
Another chapter I'm going to have to take.
and we had some fantastic nights in there, he actually introduced me to Karen way back then, and I've got to thank him a lot for that. I probably became his worst enemy when I asked him to be my best man, and he got to organise stuff.
He said yes, that was the problem.
Yeah, well, this is it.
Another chapter gone.
He's had to obviously write a speech, which he's going to do in a minute. He's had to organise stuff. He's had to make sure I'm here. And I've got to say, he's done a pretty good job, apart from a little thing last night, which we'll go into in a bit.
Easy, come on to that in a minute.
I've got a little gift for you in a minute. So, yeah, Murray, my best man. Bridal party. God, where do I start? Might take a while. I would like to thank the bridesmaids. They're all dotted around. You've seen them all day. They've been fantastic. They've given us a lot of help and support, again, especially to Karen. And I'd like to thank Zoe, my new sister-in-law, of course. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Rachel, which I can't quite see where Rachel is, over there, for organising your hen do, which was very good, which is on Facebook and everything. I'd like to thank Jo over there, whose beautiful cupcakes are there. She spent God knows how many days doing those. Thank you very much. The today's are they? Oh, sorry everybody, they're fresh. Michelle and Sam, both of you have been fantastic and again supportive of Karen. Andrea, who my father-in-law was already thanked for us because she's the one that did the little soiree for us at the beginning, and she had a big job on trying to teach 10 of us with 2 left feet to dance. And of course, these 3, my beautiful, beautiful children. I love you all. You look fantastic. And I'm sure you'd all join with me and just say how brilliant they all look. The dresses are fantastic. And I'd just like to say it's been great. I really, really think we're doing it. Just moving on to the boys. All sat down, apart from Chris, who stood up. I'm sure you've all really been looking forward to our little entrance as much as I did. And I'd like to thank my big brother Tony for coming, my already brother-in-law Martin, and thank you for the reading, Martin, it was great. Great friends Chris and Mark, and Ed and Jamie, who I just couldn't wish for better friends. You've been great. And of course, not forgetting my new brother-in-law. Where is he? Over there.
He's a quiet one.
Kevin. Who, although we are now brother-in-laws, I have felt like a brother-in-law for years. So, but thank you very much again. The 2 page boys, Sam and Jack, you've got to agree, look fantastic in their little suits. I'm sure all the girls are looking at you. And not forgetting the flower girls, which I'm sure you all are, the same as me, look fantastic. They're just so cute. And so there's Amy over there somewhere, Tilly, Evie, Olivia, and of course my little angel who seems to have gone to the toilet, Libby. And Scarlett, yes, Scarlett. And I can't see her either. They've all disappeared. But anyway. So, I'd like you to raise your glasses, just to toast to the bridal party. So, cheers. Cheers to the bridal party. Cheers. As soon as it's rather large, can we do that again? Cheers, cheers. To the bridal party. Right. Karen. At last, my wife. How fantastic. You do look absolutely amazing. And no, I'm not disappointed, as you've been going on for many, many times. I love you with all my heart, and now I finally know what a soulmate is. You are my love, and you are my life. I want to tell a little story about Karen. It's not funny. It just sums up what she means to me, and yeah. Earlier this year, Karen saved somebody's life. In a swimming bath, young girl got into trouble, went under. The lifeguards were busy dealing with somebody else, and if it wasn't for Karen, who actually pulled her up and got her to the side, I'd say she'd have drowned. She saved her life. I was at work at the time, and Karen rung me at work and said, very proudly, I've saved somebody's life. She told me what she'd done and repeated it. I've never saved nobody's life before. Well, darling, you was wrong. You saved my life. In August 2004, when we became an item, you saved my life. I was such an idiot, for want of a better word. I wasn't going anywhere in my life. I was on my own at the time. I was struggling with things. I'd got my girls keeping me going from week to week. And when you came into my life, you gave me a sense of purpose, a sense of direction, and just gave me hope in my life. And I will always love you for that, and for that intervention. I thank you from the deepest place in my heart. Karen is a wonderful and warm, caring, thoughtful, intelligent person. Somebody I will always look for inspiration, guidance in life's ups and downs. And her parents, Alan and Carol, should be very proud of that. She's just a fantastic person. And on that, I want to give you a little gift now while we're in the middle of that. That's for you, darling. But saying that, she is blonde, and she does have blonde moments. Now, she's a very law-abiding citizen. Her father's an ex-policeman, so you can imagine her upbringing's been quite lawful, yeah? Correct. But one very embarrassing moment. It was embarrassing at the time. I find it funny now, I don't know if you will. But one particular Saturday, we decided to go looking for wedding rings. And Molly, Ashton, Libby, we all went shopping to Derby. Ashton had got an interview, and we went shopping. I went round some posh shops like Argos and H. Samwell, and we finally ended up in a very posh shop, didn't we? This is where she'll kill me later. Yeah, we went in a posh shop. It was that posh they actually sat us down and made us a cup of coffee, right, while we looked at rings. And this lovely sales assistant brought ring after ring, ever increasing in beauty, ever increasing in price. And we looked at quite a lot, didn't we, darling? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful rings. Anyway, Ashton came back from her interview, and we drank a coffee and said, thank you very much. Lovely rings, but we're going to look elsewhere. So off we went. Half an hour later, Libby had to go to the toilet, and Karen took her. And she come out of the toilet, and I swear to God, I thought somebody had died. Her face was gaunt, drained of colour. I knew instantly something was wrong. What's the matter? What's the matter, darling? Got one of them. So I went over to her, away from the girls. I said, what's the matter? What's the matter? It's one of them. She'd still got the ring on her finger. We weren't even married. So, I was now white as a goat as well. And we very quickly legged it back to the shop, dodging several security personnel on the way, weren't they? And on the radios and everything outside the shop. And we went back in the shop and apologised to the lady, didn't we? She was very, very blasé about it, to be fair. And handed the ring back. And again, apologised profusely. And I just remember coming out of that shop and legging it like two little kids, giggling. It was just ever so funny. And you can imagine, as I say, you can imagine what she felt. And the instant we came out of the shop, she was, don't tell anybody.
Even my mum and dad don't know.
Taking apart, Karen is brilliant. Of course, she gave us Libby, my youngest little angel, to my collection. Not only has she saved me, she's been a fantastic mother to our child and a fantastic stepmother to my girls. And like, just how lucky can one guy get? Anyway, now to hand over to my best man.
Sure.
Yeah, should we do presents now? Yeah, we'll do presents first and then I'll hand over to you. Yes.
We've got a few gifts to give out, folks, so just bear with us. Can I have Sam and Jack up, please?
Come on, boys.
Rob wants to see you.
Come on.
And can I have the flower girls, please?
Come on, girls.
There's a little present for you to say thank you very much. Yeah. That's for you.
Who was it?
Yes, it's that's good. Who's this one? Amy. Where's Amy? Amy. See you, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you very much.
Flowers. Who's bringing those?
We've just got some flowers to give out to both parents. So thank you both. You're listening, Father? Got some flowers for you.
Don't have my glasses on, don't you? Sorry, I was going to borrow them. Oh, sorry. Sorry, no. I'll give them back. No, I promise.
Mother-in-law.
Just got one more bundle of flowers.
Chris is getting it. Mary.
Just want to round the doors to Mary.
Right. Just a word of warning about Murray. He does suffer from an incurable medical condition. It makes him prone to telling porcupines, having delusions of theories, making things up, and getting confused with people. You'll know when he's having an episode of this because he wears a skirt. There's no cure for this, so please humour him. Mr. Walker.
Right. There's a couple of